morning, guys. I am going to do a day in the life today. I've never done like a strict day in the life as a fellow. It's actually not going to be a super typical day. I think I generally can't do day in the life very well because I'm always in the operating room. Like almost every day I'm in the operating room, and it's just really hard to do a day in the life when you're in the operating room every day. But today I am not. I have some clinic patients this morning at one hospital. Then I'm gonna go to another hospital. I have a few more clinic patients, and then I have clinic with the resident in the afternoon, which sometimes involves some procedures. Sometimes it's just seeing patients, signing patients up for surgery, things like that. I'm gonna do a little research throughout the day, and so I thought I would just share the day with you. So come on. So we're just walking in the house now. I am basically ready for work. I'm dressed. I have like a little bow in my hair. I don't know how I feel about this little bow, but it's festive. It's like holiday. We'll do it like this. There. It's kind of holiday-y. But the ponytail is like my go-to day work. I'm setting up here in my kitchen because I'm gonna pack my lunch. I have like pretty much all my lunch stuff here. I'll show you. So I have it all kind of set out, and I'm gonna pack it all up now. I actually lost my lunchbox. I'm pretty sure I left it at NYU. So if you guys ever see it there, then it's mine. But until I asked for a new one for Christmas. So until I get a new lunchbox, I'm just gonna use a plastic bag. I'm sorry. I know it's not the best thing to do, but that's how we're gonna roll today. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna throw in here, I changed my mind. I'm gonna use a bigger bag just because it's a little bit sturdier, not the plastic bag. Okay, so we're gonna use a big bag. So the first thing I have is some homemade almond milk with some blueberries in here, and then some cereal to go. I really like these little reusable baggies. This is Rezip, and I put any kind of like dry goods in these little reusable Ziploc bags. So this is cereal, and that'll be like breakfast or a sweet snack if I want. The next thing I have is carrots. These are some multicolored carrots, and almond butter, which I know sounds like a weird combination. If you haven't tried it, then don't knock it till you try it because it is delicious. It's like my favorite thing to dip carrots into almond butter. Okay, and then the next thing I have is I need to heat it up. This is my soup. This is actually #TheStew. It's a New York Times recipe that's like all over Instagram. It's called #TheStew, and it's this like chickpea, turmeric, coconut milk. It's a vegan stew. It's freaking amazing, and I put it over rice just because I felt like I could get more out of it if I put it over. It's so flavorful. Like you can put it over rice. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna heat it up in the microwave now until it's really hot. Actually, I need to put a paper towel over it so that it doesn't explode. So let me do that. There we go. Okay, and start. So we're gonna heat it up in the microwave until it's really, really hot, and then we're gonna put it into this thermos. And this is my biggest trick in the whole world, is using a thermos to heat your food so that you don't have to stress about finding a place to heat it up when you're at work. This is like my biggest life tip. Use a thermos. I'm also gonna pack a LaCroix because why not? So into the bag, that goes. And then my soup is not hot yet, but we will stir it. And then it goes back into the microwave. The very last thing I'm gonna pack is an avocado for some avocado toast. I have a piece of sourdough bread that's in the toaster, and I'm just gonna wrap that up with an avocado so that I can make some avocado toast. So I have soup with rice, or like stew with rice, carrots and almond butter, cereal, and avocado toast. And that's like breakfast, lunch, and afternoon snack. And sometimes depending on how late I eat or early I eat, that's like good for the whole day. Other times if I'm still hungry, I'll buy something while I'm out. But that's kind of, yeah, that's kind of it. Okay, so lunch is all packed up and now I'm walking to my room and the color changes here are just spectacular. Here we go. And now I'm gonna pack up my bag for the day. Okay, so gonna pack up my bag. I've got the same bag that I've been using all year. It's this big Lululemon tote bag and I really need to wash it. I've washed it once. It's dirty, but I love having it because it doesn't matter if it gets wet. I don't worry about it. Like if I had a really nice bag, I think I would worry about carrying it around the city, but I don't worry about this one, but it doesn't look too bad. It looks fine. And it's sturdy. It's kind of falling apart a little bit, like the seams. There's some strings and things on the seams aren't great, but whatever, it's fine. So that works for me. I've got my camera stuff since I'm taking you guys along with me today. Really the only things in my bag are my iPad, my laptop, some reading material like the latest articles, my loupes, which are my glasses that I use for surgery that have magnifying glasses. So I keep those in my bag. My loupe light, which is the light that connects to my headlight, basically. I always have a portable charger for my phone. And then I have random stuff like headphones, all my ID badges, tons of pens, chapstick, which I need some right now. And that's kind of it. So we'll give that a good zip. And I got my bag. And now I just need my coat. And we're ready to go. Turn the lights off. Woo. Okay. Got a jacket first. So I got a blazer. This is kind of like a little bit of an oversized blazer. It's a little bit long. I'll show you guys. And I've got black pants and some little black boots. And this is the look for today. And yeah, say bye to Finn. Bye, Finn. Finnegan. Bye. Have a good day, buddy. Hi, guys. So I just got to clinic. I was already at one clinic earlier this morning and I saw a patient there. And this patient actually has a kind of complicated situation. And so I'm gonna review their scan with our neuroradiologists tomorrow. We have a neuroradiology conference. And so I'm going to see what they think about the scan and what their input is in terms of what this diagnosis might be and the best way to go about either biopsying or removing this particular lesion that's in the eye socket. So really interesting. And now I am at a different clinic. I took the shuttle and so now I'm at a different location and I'm gonna kind of hang out here. I have a post-op to see and then resident clinic this afternoon. I'm gonna work on some papers. I have a couple papers to edit for residents. These are like case reports or like small case series papers that we're working on. So I'm gonna edit those. I'm gonna eat breakfast. I think I'm gonna have my cereal and yeah, get to work. So everything is good. I'm just hanging out here. Life is good. I'm also filming this. I'm obsessed with my new necklace that I'm wearing and I can see it on my black shirt, so it looks so nice. This is my new Emily C ring holder necklace. You guys have probably seen me wear the other one in other videos. I have another one that Kyle got me, but then I found this wishbone one in rose gold and I'm obsessed. I think it's so beautiful and I'll show you. I had posted on my Instagram too, but basically it holds your rings and you don't have to take your rings off. So there, So now my ring is on it. So when I'm in the operating room and when I'm scrubbing, I don't have to take the necklace off to put my rings on it. And the reason I wanted this, I can put both rings on it. I could probably put like quite a few rings on it actually. But the reason I wanted it is because I'm in the operating room almost every day. And so for a while, I just wasn't even wearing my rings. I was just leaving them at home. And that makes me so sad because I love wearing my rings. And so now that I have my necklace, I can put the rings on here and feel secure. And anyways, I'm just super excited about it. I really like it against the black. The other thing about these necklaces is the chain is really high quality. So I was really worried when I first got one that, well, you're putting your ring on this necklace, but what if the chain breaks and then it falls and you don't realize it and then your ring is gone? And so I think there's a lot of different ring holders that you can get on like Etsy or other places, but I particularly trust this brand, Emily C. All the chains are made in Italy and they're like really strong, and they're pricey. They're definitely expensive, but I just think that lets you know that they're good quality, so you can trust your rings on them. So anyways, I'm just loving my new necklace. So excited about that one. And yeah, now I'm gonna walk back into the office area and get some work done. So I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. Hi guys. So it's noon now and I've been working all morning. I've been working on data entry for a research project that I'm slowly but surely getting done. I edited a manuscript. I saw a couple patients. Life is good. I've got a phone call at 1 with an attorney for an app that we're developing. And so I'm gonna go run and grab a cup of coffee quickly before that call. And then after the call, we'll start our afternoon resident clinic and I'll grab a bite to eat. And that's the plan. So far so good. Understand why they put the smallest size scrubs on the highest shelf. It's just like will never ever make sense to me. Hello everyone, it is 8 o'clock. And I am home. The night kind of got away from me, so I left the one place I was at all day for clinic. After clinic with the resident, I took the shuttle to another hospital where I actually had to go to the operating room for a kind of trauma type case, and so I did that, and then I came home. I had a little bit of dinner, hung out with Kyle, watched a little bit of TV, and now I'm gonna get ready to go to bed. So I'm just gonna unpack my bag, like plug in my laptop, that kind of stuff, and then go to bed. I'm gonna get up early again and try to get a few things done in the morning. And then tomorrow I have a neuroradiology conference in the morning. I'm gonna review a couple scans. And then some surgery after that, and yeah, it should be a really good day. So that was my day in the life. I hope you enjoyed. This was kind of an atypical day because it was a little bit more chill, like less clinic, less OR, just one little trip to the operating room. We did a little minor procedure in clinic with the resident, but overall pretty chill day. Worked on some research stuff, but that's kind of how it goes. Traipsing around to several different institutions is kind of the usual here, but 8 o'clock means time to get ready for bed. I try to get ready even a little bit before 8 so that I'm in bed like closer to 8:30 and then asleep by 9 is always a good goal. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you liked it, comment below, all those kinds of things. I love hearing from you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.